Okay, I didn't start yet. I'm
He's
just...
not greasy, no.
Okay. And we need to be like we need to have energy. We need to be hype. Okay.
I'm always like, you don't like that on myself?
All right, 1, 2, 3. Hey guys, welcome back to another video. I am Linda. If you are new, if you haven't already done so, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. Yes, push that notification bell so that you are notified every time I drop a video. So today, guys, we are doing a video where I will be asking Bay some questions. I am the police. So I'm going to be asking him some questions and we're going to go back and forth on these questions. I hope he is ready. Are you ready?
I'm always ready.
All right. So
I ain't scared.
all right, so let's get into these questions. These questions are on marriage, they're on relationship,
Everyday life.
yeah. So yeah. First question. What helps you find the beauty in your relationship, even on hard days?
That's a lot. That's a very interesting question. What helped me find beauty? What's my rules? Nothing is above what?
Nothing is above the family.
There you go.
So your family helps you to keep going.
Yeah, nothing is above the family.
Going
Nothing
through.
Nothing is bigger than the family. Nothing that either can truly. There's nothing that besides if she stepped out this time and that, but nothing after that we cannot fix. If you feeling bad and the feeling bad. I'm a very easygoing person. So, and plus nothing really truly bothers me. So if you do something I don't like at the moment, if it was not worth talking about, I'll talk about it, we'll move on from it.
And I don't even feel like just necessarily doing something that a person don't like. Life itself, things are going to happen. A lot of things are going to happen.
Yeah, well, you gotta remember,
and
the rules is what?
The family.
Nothing is above the family.
The family comes first. So you just got to look past those things and keep pushing and striving for your family. What are some mistakes you feel like people make before getting married?
Expectation. Because a lot of time people put their societal and personal expectation on the person that they with, instead of knowing the person, instead of taking the time to get to know the person for who they actually are. I feel like we need to not have we could have rules and what's the word I'm looking for? Deal breaker, but I cannot have societal of my personal expectation on what somebody else should be. That I should, take the time to get to know the person for who they are and go by that. But if you don't do that, then you're gonna always get disappointed. I don't have no expectation of nobody. I meet everybody where they at, and I deal with people from who they are, not from what I expect them to be. That's just my rules. Like, I'm not expecting.
That's a big thing. Honestly, I'm expectations is what I'm working on. I feel like that disappoints you. That's what causes disappointment. It's because you expect the person to be like you or think like you, and in reality, that's not true. So,
but a lot of those expectations is not logical. It's not reality. It's whatever you have in your head. It's not,
or not even like that, but I feel like the way I put it is, and I know a lot of people look at it that way too, because I, talk to different people and they understand and see where I'm coming from. But pretty much the way that I am, I'm so big hearted, I'm so this, I'm so that, I'm so this. And then you go crazy for other people, and it's like you expect them to be at least half decent or half, meet you halfway. And a lot of people, it's not like that. So it's like you have to stop expecting certain things for certain people and just know that you're a certain way and the next person a certain way, and just keep it moving.
Even cultural expectation. We Haitian, right? And culturally what they what they expect a wife to be or a husband to be, but in reality, they're not dealing with they're not respecting who the person actually are. They're just going based on what they culturally the person should be instead of actually knowing the person for who they are.
Yeah, I feel like that's the wrong way to go about it. Next question. Would you change the age that you got married?
No.
Why are you laughing?
Because I'm gonna be honest with you. We met when I was in my late 20s. You would not want to, and we got married when I turned 30. You would not want to marry the early 20 me. You would not want to marry that guy. So,
yeah, you say that all the time.
No.
I wouldn't change the age I got married. I was 25, you were 30. I wouldn't change it. Do you prefer life before marriage?
No. Or life before our relationship. No, because the reason I don't prefer it, no matter how much fun I had, and trust me, I had fun, but at the end of the day, you wake up alone. You didn't truly have a purpose. You were just living. But being married and having a family, you have a purpose. Because everybody, I don't care what nobody says, everybody wants to have a purpose or have a reason of why they do things. Either it's self, family.
It has to start with self,
Yeah,
to
right.
be honest.
But a lot of time when you're younger, when you're younger, you think about it. I felt like I was invincible. I didn't have a purpose. There's a lot of risks I took at my younger age that now that I have a family, you can't pay me to take those risks. But that's what I'm saying. Like that life was what it was. It was fun, but I didn't have no purpose. I was just having fun. So no. A lot of fun.
Do you miss the fun?
No, because you gotta understand. With that fun,
That don't sound convincing.
No, because then I say no because it was a lot of fun, but at the same time, I put myself in a lot of risk to have those fun. My safety.
Do you feel like it was worth it? Now looking
at that
back?
age, you know how I am. I'm a person. I don't regret anything. At that age, that was the best thing for me to do because that was fun to me. But now seeing back as I got older, really, and I sit there and have conversation. You heard me have conversation with my friends and we always talk about like we were stupid. you always hear us say that, and you always be like, "Damn, we really put ourselves in those type of situation." But now, now that we know better, so no.
What do you think is 4 things they don't tell you about marriage?
4 things that they don't tell you about marriage?
4 things you can think of that they don't tell you about marriage.
2 people, one thing they don't talk about is everybody talk about the whole wedding. Everybody talk about life after the wedding.
Mm-hmm. That's what I was thinking too.
That's number 1. Number 2, they don't think about how we both Haitians, but we are both grew up in 2 different households, right? Even though we have cultural similarity, but we still grew up in 2 different households with 2 different set of rules. The way my parents was and the way your parents was is 2 different things. So trying to bring that together to bring one, it's a problem. And also one of the things that I feel like they don't talk about in marriage is the fact that your happiness is not your significant other job. It's not to make you happy. It's to keep you happy. If you're not happy before you get married, and if you're not happy with yourself, nobody can make you happy. So that's why I feel like your happiness is determined on you, not on your significant other. My job and your job is to keep me happy, not to make me happy. Vice versa. That's and 3, life. I mean, the last 4 is life. Because, like I always say, you could prepare for things, you can't prepare for life. I don't care how much preparation you do, you cannot prepare for life. Because life gonna do what life gonna do. And you have to acknowledge that, and realize that, okay, life happened. How can we navigate that situation without breaking the family? Because a lot of time when life hits you, you know, that could, you know, deter you from continue going, you know, either it's financial, family, because remember, it's two sets of family with two different rules and two different ways they was going, trying to bring together, so a lot can happen from that. So that's one of the things, that's one of, you know, life.
All right. This is my last question. When do you feel like a relationship or a marriage is no longer worth fighting for?
No longer worth fighting for?
Relationship or a marriage?
No. But that question is very self-oriented. The reason I say that. The reason I say that because what I may feel like is still worth fighting for, somebody else may not.
Okay, for you.
For me, once we both lose complete respect for each other, it's a done deal. Once you no longer, or like, you know how some people, like when you know you're going through things with your significant other and you involve another person.
I think that's like one of the worst things that you can do. Like have, not even, I would say, okay, so yeah, that's different. Involving someone else is like putting family in your business and putting,
that's
you know,
not,
if you go to a friend to talk about.
That's not what I meant. You see how like somebody.
Oh, you stepping out with somebody else.
You see how like somebody was like, oh, we having a hard time right now. Let me go find
an outlet.
An outlet. Mm-mm. The moment you do that, it's because right now your focus is no longer about fixing the family. It's more focused about, oh, I have this outlet that I could go through. That so fixing it is a no go no more.
Yeah. 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 I agree. I feel like with marriage it's not easy. You know, things is gonna happen as far as life. Like we can't stop. We can't predict the future. We can't stop certain things. You know, all types of stuff is gonna happen. Death. You're gonna take loss in certain areas of your life. Like so much things happen. But I feel like what works for two people is two people who are willing to make it work, who are willing to, you know, have tunnel vision and look further and past the things that are happening in life and around you. You know, so it's
like I heard this lady say
it takes work.
I heard this lady talk about this thing on social media. She was like she was walking and this one guy trying to holler at her, and this one guy, and then she told the guy, I'm married, and the guy said, are you happily married? She said no, but she said and her answer to the guy is, what me not being happy in my marriage got anything to do with you getting a shot? And it was like, elaborate on that. She was like, a lot of times, it's not all the time in your marriage you're going to be happy with your significant other. But her thing was, I may not be happy with the person. I may not be happy at the moment, but that's the person I want to be with. So me not being happy at that moment doesn't determine you have a chance with me because I'm not happy at the moment.
Right.
So
she sees past whatever is going on and what they're going through. Yeah, you know, you got to be able to put in the work, want to make it happen with that person for it to work. And that's just...
We're not going to see eye to eye. We're not going to like each other. We're not going to like each other all the time.
You're going to disagree on a lot of stuff.
You know, it's everybody have their own opinion. It just, you respect the person for their opinion, and agree to disagree is not, you know.
Yeah. So that is all the questions that I have for you today. I'm going to try to dig up some more questions. So we can do another video. But for tonight, that is all the questions. I hope you guys enjoyed the video. Comment down below on your thoughts of the questions, what you thought of the answers, how you feel about these questions. Comment down below, let me know, like the video, share the video, and if you haven't already done so, subscribe. And I will see you guys on the next video.
Peace.
Bye, guys.
Love on your loved one.
Bye.